Test. Okay. I'm sending out stream announcements, and we're underway. All right. Okay. We have a really quite a good arena table here. Got Zach, who's a very strong player, Bog the Club, and Jock, who are both reasonable. They're both elite league. They're okay. We'll look at what their normal ratings are. We'll see what the player order is too here in a sec. Bog the Club played 1,000 games already, 299, reasonable. And Jock, also over 1,000 games, 355. So reasonably good players, not crazy. We're right in front of Zizak, right after them. We're third seed, Zizak's fourth. So favorable position loosely, but that's not always a guarantee. See a cesspit, which gotta imagine I'm taking cesspit. Field Watchman cesspit feels extremely strong, actually, right? I play Field Watchman, I plow 2 fields, and I get to play cesspit? Wait a sec, what? Oh my. Oh my, team. I don't know that I've ever seen this combo before, but that seems ludicrous. Assuming I get to play Field Watchman in round 1, I grain plow, round 2 I grain plow, and then I get to SP a cesspit on top of Field Watchman things? I'm in. Now alls we need is to be past some sort of beer thingy, and life would be pretty good. There's also a hot in the game, which is even more clay. Field clay, which is even more clay. So clay rooms look reasonable. There's a field owner, which could add wood to the game. Stock protectors, maybe a bit of wood. Technically, clay neater is a field watchman combo, but bleh, not very good. Seed seller is actually okay-ish, but also honestly not needed. But random NPC, hello, welcome. We have a spicy table and a spicy start. Oh boy. Things continue to be spicy, yikes. It could be a tree guard game, but I don't really want to play tree guard here, but can that be a bit nasty. Hay dryer with some fencing help that we've already seen, just generic wood collector, all of that's very good. Stockyard is reasonable. Upscale lifestyle with all the clay option in the game is pretty tempting. Wowzers. I genuinely don't know what to do. I mean, I kind of want to just go hay dryer. Hay dryer with cesspit, just get the fences done early. Gosh, that sounds real good. The problem is it probably goes some combination of hedgekeeper, tree guard, wood collector after us, which means everybody else gets the wood help and we don't necessarily have the wood help for fences. Stockyard with cesspit feels real good though. Yeah, Stockyard cesspit. Have a place to put the boar. As much as I kind of like this upscale lifestyle builds plan, I think I gotta do that. Given I already have easy access to breeding things, I don't know that I actually want hay dryer here, which is like kind of atypical. I'm pretty high on hay dryer. Am I spooked enough about tree guard to just take tree guard, or do I just take the generically excellent wood collector? I might just take the generically excellent wood collector. Am I winning yet? I mean, I have Field Watchman Cesspit as first picks. That certainly seems really good, but we're also third seed, so watch it go awk, you know. But Field Watchman Cesspit sounds very good. Plus Stockyard for the pigs. That all sounds really good, but this pack, on the other hand, is not really what we're looking for. These cards relatively suck. This is why we draft, I guess. This pack is garbage compared to the others that we just saw. Bale of Straw is, like, mildly cute with Field Watchman, but, like, it's hardly necessary. But I don't need Driftnet Boat. I don't need Shepherd's Crook. Technically, this hand could Perennial Rye. Stockyard's very good, yeah. This hand technically could Perennial Rye. We could turn our grain into more pigs, but who really cares? I guess I'm just taking Bale of Straw because it's fine, but I'm also probably just taking Field Caretaker even though I don't need it. I don't need the grain. Field Caretaker makes it slightly faster Cesspit, but we clearly just want a Field Watchman. But I kind of want to take Field Caretaker just because it's the best card. I guess Hide Farmer can sometimes work, but with Field Watchman and a Desire Defense, I don't I don't really see a huge need for Hide Farmer. Hide Farmer to me tends to be a you want to fence tight and have limited fields type game, but I'm not really seeing a need for that either. But I guess it's okay to take Hide Farmer, though. It still gives me options. Maybe it's okay just to take Hide Farmer. Hide Farmer still can be like 2 or 3 points, actually. If we go for 5 fields, we fence tight, we build just like 1 room. Maybe, yeah, this could be 2 to 3 points. I'll take a Hide Farmer. Hide Farmer gives us choices. I don't see this being a Master Builder game. I don't see how that's going to work. Chief Forester is mildly cute, but I don't think is worthwhile. Stonecutter maybe, though. Don't know that we actually have time to play Stonecutter, but Stonecutter with Forest Well and Stockyard in hand, Stonecutter is actually pretty nice here because of some miners. Whoops, no, not that card. I want the Stonecutter. If Tree Guard gets played and used, admittedly the Stonecutter is not really needed, etc. But I like Stonecutter with already guaranteed we can save a couple stone on miners, maybe build a major. We'd probably want the pottery with how much clay we saw floating in the game. Will we have time to do all that? Hell no, but whatever. Lantern House came back. The card quality is almost high enough to want a manual Lantern House, but with Field Watchman Cesspit, the tempo is bad, so we won't do that. Field Clay with Field Watchman's pretty fun. Like, this is another injection of clay. Do I need more clay? Dubious, but I don't need automatic water trough. I don't see me trying to run Storks with this hand. I did forget Resource Recycler was here. Resource Recycler in a Tree Guard game is kind of spicy because other people are pretty likely to renovate to stone at some point. Plus, there's a manservant. This Resource Recycler is actually pretty interesting. The Seed Seller also is like fine here, but I just don't really see a need for it. I should have enough grain without having to play Seed Seller, and I would like some more late game cards. I will take this Resource Recycler. Maybe it doesn't do anything, maybe I don't use it, but there's a chance that I Resource Recycle a late room or two. I mean, I probably want to renovate to stone myself, which that always is tough with Resource Recycler, so we'll see. I'll take Field Clay. I mean, again, really we're just taking options, though. We don't need the Seed Seller option. We definitely don't need the Clay Eater option. We don't need the Manservant option. So the Resource Recycler gives us an option that actually could be good, whereas the other cards aren't really giving us much. Field Clay is mostly enabling a Clay Room at some point, which again, with Resource Recycler, do we need to build Clay Room or do we just leech one off others? Who knows? But again, we have options. We already have very good miners, so Field Clay being like maybe we play it, maybe we don't is fine. The Ox that I thought would get taken did. I missed ale benches the first time around because I'm a damn fool. How did I forget ale benches? I took Bale of Straw over ale benches? Or no, I took Stockyard. Wait, I took Stockyard out of this pack. No, taking Stockyard made sense. But anyhow, ale benches, I'm Field Watchman. I mean, giving a bunch of my opponents food is mildly dubious, but ale benches can easily be pay like a wood and 4 grain for 4 points. Like, sure, that could very well be a thing. Especially because I'm not sure I'm eating my grain. I might be eating out of a hearth this game and like supplemental feeding through a bunch of weird ways. I could take even 2 food guy for a fun challenge. I definitely don't need cooperative plower. I could also take Clay Puncher for even more clay, but I'm not playing Clay Puncher over these other cards early, so I guess Forest Scientist? Or I just cut one of these cards I'm worried about my opponents having? That doesn't actually make sense either. I don't really care. I guess I take Clay Puncher away from Zazak in case something, so no wood cart, so this isn't even... yeah. It's also a It is it's a freaking tree guard game, so yeah. Large scale farmer, I guess. We could otherwise, I guess, actually Paymaster. Paymaster can basically only be played with Field Watchman, and even then, I kind of ignore Paymaster, but sure, we'll technically take it. And then Perennial Rye. I guess I could take Perennial Rye. Again, I could use Perennial Rye to breed some extra pigs occasionally. I don't know. It's half decent. Nice. I can believe that, actually. But this is also probably an okayish rolling pin game, in that I probably have quite a bit of clay. But again, I don't know. I'll take them. I'm just gonna take some cards that are basically only takeable with Field Watchman because I actually have Field Watchman for once. Am I gonna actually use these cards? Probably not because they're still not good enough. But all right, game plan: play Field Watchman, use Field Watchman, play Cesspit, then figure out things after that. Those things probably involve get a hearth. Possibly involve play Stonecutters so that we can enable Stockyard and Forest Stone. Eventually play Wood Collector. Kind of do want to be ready to SP because of silly tree guard things that we're expecting. Trap Builder gets played. Even more pigs in the game. There's going to be so much food and so many pigs in this game. Please let me Jock Jock. Please take Reedstone food. Please, please, guys. Why don't be mean to me, Agricola. Let me run what I want to run. I guess technically I could just manually plow a field anyhow in order to enable Cesspit with my next action. But I really just want to play Field Watchman, obviously. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not going to be allowed to play Field Watchman, which was a concern of mine. Stupid fucking game. Forest Owner, sure. I'm going to take Reedstone food. I'm going to let Zizak have 3 wood, which is probably exactly what Zizak wants, because he probably has Tree Guard himself. Sigh. Okay. Anyhow, this is fine. It's just... These games suck sometimes when you really want to play. When you really just want to play, you're in round 1, and you're just not allowed to, because other people have priority. You're not the right seat. Like, it's fine, but... Forest Owner gets taken. That was expected. This game has way too much wood in it now. I should have taken the damn Tree Guard, but freaking Forest Owner Tree Guard game is gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna hate it. I guess should I just plow? Do I plow one just to speed up? I plow one just to speed up Cesspit? I don't think that makes sense. I'm just gonna take 2 wood. With Field Watchman, I just want to plow my fields with Field Watchman. Getting the popcorn ready? No, it's going to be fine. Except I'm going to get blocked again, aren't I? Han. Admittedly, if I get blocked again, yeah, it's going to be annoying, but whatever. Early Sheep. The Trap Builder took 2 clay, which is a little funky. Zizak does have Tree Guard, yep. Zizak will be Tree Guarded, lovely. Will I get here? Hell if I know. Bog the Club's gonna do something and then Fireplace. Oh, Bog the Club has another Trap Builder. No, Bog the Club's probably gonna again. There's a freaking Animal Feeder in the draft. Oh, he takes 2 read. But I was gonna say, Bog the Club's gonna play an Animal Feeder at some point. We do get blocked, of course. Great. Okay. Joyous game. Material Deliveryman, sure, whatever. I'm gonna take Reedstone food. We have been severely pushed back this game now. Severely pushed back. Start player would be sweet in order to get that big wood stack. Oh, he's not leaving a wood stack. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say start player for the wood stack, but yeah, I guess I'm just taking 2 wood again, and I'm just going for early room. I don't know. This honestly sucks now. Well, it doesn't suck that bad, but it's just like this game is way worse. Wow, Bog the Club is not building Fireplace. It's mini pasturing. Okay, mini pasture also floods the game with wood. Yep, this is typical pushback for you. Yeah, this is really unfortunate, but whatever. The Forest Owner goes off again, expected. This game has so much wood, just an insane amount of wood. I just don't want to be. Do I want to plow? I don't really want to plow. I don't know. Maybe I should be plowing instead of two wooding, but with Field Watchman, I'm just gonna do this. We're just gonna go stage 2 Field Watchman now, and like the cesspit's late. It sucks, but I've been. Yes, yes, yes. I see now. No, yeah, we've gotten severely punished though. Like seriously, very punished for. God, we don't even get free Ock. What a fucking nightmare. Why do you have to play? You have a house artist. Okay, that's actually legit. But why did we have to play material deliveryman in front of me last round? But whatever. I think I'm supposed to Ock and then grain plow. God, or am I supposed to just take 3 wood? Although there's a house artist, build queue. Build queue is annoying too because Jock's just gonna build in front of me. All right, screw it. Let's just get field watching down. We've been complaining because we can't do what we want to do. Let's partly get ready here. We can still get the cesspit pretty fast. We still can get the grain in the ground in stage 2. Zach probably tree guarded. Yep, there it goes. It is a little sad because I don't really want to SP into that 5 wood stack. So I'll do other stuff. Here goes Bog the Club with the fireplace. I still don't know why we played Trap Builder round 1 because we're not using it. But, you know, there's also clay piling up. Oh yeah, this game's crazy. Yeah, I don't really want the clay. I'm gonna let Zach SP in his own wood pile. Let him tree guard again. I don't know what he's doing, but have fun with it, buddy. I needed to grain plow. Zach is gonna SP in his wood pile. Way farm building. Farm building's cute. Is Zach gonna go for a stone oven this round? Like take the wood pile and then stone oven? I don't really know what to expect. I would love 4 wood. I don't expect to get 4 wood. I'm willing to grain plow SP cesspit into a wood pile. Yes, that sounds reasonable. Grain plow SP cesspit, that's reasonable. 6 clay so I could just build a hearth, also reasonable. Yeah, this is a tricky spot. Grain plow SP cesspit 5 wood or 6 wood, pretty good. But just 6 clay so I could have a hearth. And then grain plow. And just be slow on this shit. God, I don't know. I don't know, team. Bog the Club is taking the sheep. Bog the Club can't even breed the sheep. It's sad. Zach might reedstone food, might stone oven. We're hoping Jock starts. I should have started maybe. Because yeah, it is just gonna be stone oven, sheep. So there's gonna be huge wood piles next round, and I'm not gonna have priority on them, which is kind of bad. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe Reno flips. I don't know. I already kind of hate this game, sadly now, just because I couldn't Ock round 1 or 2. Agricola is really annoying sometimes. You get such a good hand for certain positions, and then you have to navigate around it. What was I supposed to do? Wow, Bog the Club's not taking the sheep. Gonna bottom feed, then take the sheep. Bog the Club playing Trap Builder, not using it. Okay, Jock does SP for us, though. Alright, there's the break we needed. That's good. That's excellent for us. I feel much better now. Maintenance premium, that's cute. Jock gets a huge wood pile. I get a big wood pile. All is fine. I get to grain plow here. Agreed that out. Yeah, I agreed that out. I get a hearth. I get a cesspit. It's all behind, though. It's all behind, but... We still have a wood collector. We still have good cards. We're just at a weird thing. Also, room tempo turned out to, you know, basically not be true because everybody else has room parts also. So that's not really helping us in any capacity, but it's okay. Maybe it's okay. My food's also really a mess, actually. I might have to clay oven also. I guess clay oven's not that bad. But hearth alone is not going to save me here because there's no bottom feeding and the sheep are going to get taken by Bog the Club. Unless Bog the Club's just going to day labor and not care about the sheep, but I don't expect that. I expect Bog the Club to just have played Trap Builder Stage 1 and just not use it and annoy me. Oh, and growth flips. Great. Growth flipping is not good. It means I'm growing at a very weird time. And also, Jock Jock getting 6 wood and then growing and then having House Artist is really bad for my room tempo timing. Yeah, okay. You think I had to plow around too? I think that might be true, but I don't even think that fully saves me. That's really, it's just, maybe I'm too locked into what I wanted to do, right? Field Watchman in round 1 and then starting a grain plow goes so fucking well for my game. And honestly, just not getting that Ock down is just really bad, but it's not pretty. Yeah, it's not pretty. Things are definitely less pretty than they should be. I get 6 wood instead of 5 wood. The bad news is Zach gets to freaking 5 wood tree guard and then has room parts. Bog the Club gets to build, so then I have to SP to build, but I do have SP Cesspit, so I guess SP Cesspit into build, but then I might even still have to SP to grow because freaking Jock's going to be able to build again in the next round. Yeah, I have to go SP build, SP grow. Ugh, I mean, I have good things to SP with, so whatever, but this grow queue is also nasty. I still don't have a hearth down, actually. Huh. Is this ever build hearth? Build hearth is interesting. Or Bog's not gonna build? Oh, that'd be spicy. Bog not building, that'd be fun. Okay, but Bog is gonna build. No, I should get the cesspit down. SP cesspit, build room, assume I get to build hearth. I probably can feed off of, yeah, some pig or who knows what else. It'll be okay. It'll be a little ugly, but it'll work. But yeah, this game is awry. Wow, hand truck. Okay, so also everybody just has tons of grain. Cool. There's too many resources in this game. Just way too many resources in this game. So many resources. Zach's gonna build the well here or some shit. Zach's gonna Ock. Okay, that's actually mildly surprising. Stable planner. I actually don't think this is a very good stable planner. I think there's so much wood in the game that stable planner I don't think is actually a great tempo here compared to Zach just like scooping well or something, but I could be wrong. Bog the Club takes the sheep now, so not allowing himself to be forked. Yeah, okay. Alright. Imagine that was Wreck Carpenter. Oh, that would have been super nasty, yeah. That would have been... That would have been, yeah, that would have been... I didn't even think about that, Civ, but yeah, that would have been wild. I am going to build. Zach's going to get to tree guard again. This is such a nasty tree guard. I should have maybe kept the tree guard, but God, with Field Watchman Cesspit, I wasn't going to tree guard myself. But maybe I was supposed to just cut tree guard from the game. I don't know. Whatever. Here we are. With no food, with, you know, probably having to SP in order to grow again. God, I hate having to start to grow here. I guess I could bottom feed to not, but that's also crazy. But yeah, Jock's easily going to be able to house artist a room. Oh, God, I don't want to start here, though. I just don't. I don't even know that I have the ability to start here and feed, to be honest. I kind of, like, have to hearth. Look at the resources on this board. 4 reed, 4 wood, like... Jock 100% can build a room, though. And then I just let Jock grow? Or do I dare Jock not being able to grow due to lack of food? He'd be able to feed. Too many resources, too many actions. This game, this is another Agricola game I'd love to quit. I would love to quit from this position. I don't have food. I don't even think I'm getting grain in the ground in stage 2, am I? Like, unless I sacrifice, like, maybe I should just go hearth And next round, just go grain plow and plant everything and like just accept that my grow queue is effed. Jock does have to build and start. Wait a sec. Jock does have to build and start. He's allowed to do that, but I'm going to claim he's not going to. Is that actually true? Hell if I know. But let's get a little risky. Let's get a little risky, see what happens. Zizak gets to tree guard some more because fun. Or not tree guard, to be honest. Might just be take 4 wood there. Hell, I don't know that tree guarding more makes sense or not. But, yeah. Just way too many resources in this game. This game's wild. Yep, is gonna tree guard. Yeah, okay. Oh, I hate tree guard games too. Like, the reed and stone economies are just crazy. The wood economy is honestly crazy too, with mini pasture forest owner already being played. I wound up not getting to play my ox, and also I didn't get room. It turns out that I should have just got room tempo. I should have just gone room tempo and fully gambled on grow flipping, I guess, is how I was supposed to go there. Bog the Club finally plays the other day labor card. The game, yeah, Zizak is, or Jock is building, so Jock's gonna SP and grow, and I'm going to ignore 6 wood. I don't even effing know. This is insane. The resources are insane. No, he's not gonna. Okay, he's not SPing. Okay, thankfully he's not starting. Okay, so I do get to grow. He does take clay oven with hand truck. That's fine. I didn't want clay oven with this game. I do get to grow. The resources are nutty, just insane. I grow forest stone, hoping to get wood back. I don't know that I get wood back, but maybe. There's also 6 clay. Yeah, you know, forest stone's okay here as a way to maybe sneak some food. Good line for Jock, to be honest. I agree. Jock needed food. This I totally approve, actually. I agree. Jock not going for the growth, I think, was correct. But I am thankful. Gosh, if only I had one more grain plow, I could totally actually bale of straw and then sow bake the 3 fields. That would be sweet, but I can't. Bog the Club saying lots of resource injection in this game. Yes, you fools. You've done crazy. There's been craziness. I also could stockyard. Stockyard doesn't save me. I'll go forest stone for a stone. The stone cutter's not getting played, but it does. The stone cutter doesn't need to be played. There's too much resources. These are the revised. Like, I don't enjoy Agricola with this much crap. There's too much. There's no tightness in this game. No tightness. There's just infinite everything, and it's too growth focused when growth flips early and infinite resources and I don't know, whatever. But I would love to get. I might actually get the wood here. Jock might take clay to house artist clay, and he has forest owner. Jock taking clay actually kind of makes sense, and I would love to get 5 wood with a food. I would have to eat a raw grain, but I'm willing to do that, I guess. I don't love it, but there is tightness. It's just on actions. Yes, that part's fair. It's not really tightness though. I don't know. This game makes me want to go back to original Agricola. That's what I'm mostly claiming. Jock does go for the clay. I will happily take this wood with a food. I will eat, yeah, a pig, and I'm eating a pig and a raw grain. I don't love that. I definitely don't like that I haven't planted grain yet, but I've grown. I have 10 wood. Things could certainly be way worse than they are. Yeah, things could be way worse than they are. I still don't think things are particularly good, but the resource craziness has abated. Like, the resource piles are never going to pile up again. And or not Jock, but Zizak has to start major minoring soon. Zach is going to build 2 rooms. Zizak? Yeah, I get to... Okay. Things are fine for me. After all the caterwauling as usual. Okay, Bog starting is miserable, though. What are you doing? You have brewery pond? Okay, I understand, but starting for Zach or Jock Jock is terrible. Don't SP for Jock Jock. He's already winning. Never SP to help the guy who's winning. My god. Ugh. Misery. Brewery Pond is pretty sweet. Although you're setting up too many buttons. What are you doing? You don't have actions for all this crap, you silly man. You have an animal feeder that gives you a grain already on a button that you already have. What are you doing with Brewery Pond? This trap builder's going off, correct? They're not there. Oh, it's pretty dumb. Jock Jock getting handed Grow here without having to start for it is just misery. Jock Jock's not had to start for Grow. He's got a start player for 6 wood or something, but anyhow, hey, here's the trap builder finally going off. And then we're gonna Brewery Pond 2 read? Yeah, we're gonna Brewery Pond 2 read, sure. I mean, you're growing so late here, buddy. For the record, I am not trying to grow again. I'm very much trying to stabilize food, and I'm gonna try to fence pretty early here. I'm gonna be sad that I don't have hay dryer, but I'll fence tight. Maybe we build stables later. Playing wood collector looks fine. Snagging a pottery is kind of a cute idea, but I don't know that I have time to do it. I don't know. We'll see. Zazak basically is going to have to SP to grow, potentially. Yeah, Zazak probably has to start to grow. Zazak probably also wants to major minor with farm building. Get the well secured. That's fine. I want to take sheep. I want a grain plow. I wouldn't mind taking a veggie, actually, and planting a veg here. That also sounds okay. Actually, grain... My round might just be sheep, grain plow, veg, set up for a sow bake. God, wood collector? Yeah, I don't have enough actions here either, but whatever. That was a counter wild 5-star. I mean, it was pretty awful. If you SP because you think the person after you would SP, you better be taking the action they want. I agree with that, Civ. Like, Jock Jock was going to start. Handing Jock Jock an action here is pretty criminal. Like, Jock Jock got a plow and sow bake, which he couldn't otherwise have done, right? You Bog the Club handed Jock Jock some really good priority here. Like, it's very unfortunate. Yeah, my game is just freaking behind where it wants to be, but whatever. Mini pasture, even more wood. So much wood. There's a freaking forest owner I forgot about. There's so much wood. There's just no pressure on taking wood. I will take sheep. I need the food, sadly. Now my food's sorted at least. Maybe I didn't need this, to be fair, but I think it was fine. I literally am just gonna grain plow, take a veg. Yeah, I think I really am just grain plowing, taking a veg. Setting up for sow bake next round. Just 2 grain and a veg. Our grain is so behind. I don't really know that I'm ale benching. They're not. God, I kind of need ale benches here, though. Zazak is going to well. That makes sense. He is allowing Bog the Club to go SP build, but I don't know that Bog realizes that or he'll go for it. I am going to let everybody else just build to their heart's content this game because, gosh, I mean, people are going to build, like, Jock Jock's clearly building a clay room on traveling. Like, there's so many rooms getting built. Like, the growth queue is so effed. I don't want to fight it. I don't know that I actually get enough value by just trying to fence and do other things. I don't know that I have enough ceiling to win this game in any conceivable fashion, but... maybe I get to pull off resource recycler stuff. I don't know, but yeah, so many rooms being built. Honestly, even Jock Jock could try to SP and then travel and then build. Like, that's not a crazy line from Jock Jock to go SP travel. Honestly, it looks really winning actually to me if Jock Jock goes SP into travel into grow. He has enough food to do it and survive, and I don't know that these guys are gonna travel. Maybe Zach maybe would travel actually, I guess. Yeah, and he is just gonna plow again. Okay, fine. I don't love this because he's sort of fighting me on Sobek with this scenario, and I really, really need to get crops in the ground. But I need to do a lot though, to be honest. So whatever. Zizak does start. That was pretty obvious. The grow queue again is just redonkulous. So I do think Jock Jock's just way too ahead though. Growing fast in a forest owner game, tons of resources. Jock Jock already again has another room he gets to build. He has some plows happening. Like Jock Jock has farming and family, and well, Jock Jock's feeding's a little weird though. That's like the only thing that might slow him down, but I think there's enough food between maintenance, premium, hand truck shenanigans even that it's gonna be okay. I probably am gonna have to first action Sobek next round, which is unfortunate. But really, again, this game's just unfortunate. I guess I had to manually plow. I don't even know if manually plowing saves me, but maybe it did. Maybe I had to manually plow. Yeah, Jock just has lots of options, and it's gonna work. Also, I'm leaving 6 wood. Beautiful. I mean, I can't be bothered to take wood here, though. I might not even play Wood Collector this game, to be honest, which is pretty sad. I'm gonna hold the pigs, assuming that I don't have to actually eat pigs, and I can get them breeding. We're gonna hope to have room. We're gonna assume that we have room for breeding pigs at the end of 11, and I'll be able to take a pair of sheep. I do want Sobek very badly. Taking wood so I can fence 12 is pretty good. Playing wood collector is not terrible. Taking 3 stone and reloading forest stone is actually not crazy. It's not great, because I think Zizak is going to keep spamming majors here. Zizak probably is taking pottery. Oh, Zizak's definitely taking pottery. He has a Hod. Oh yeah, Zizak's 100% taking pottery. I do get wood here, though. I get 6 wood or 4 wood. I definitely will take a wood stack with forest stone. God, the problem is Jock Jock might so bake after taking wood with hand truck. Oh my, we might get so big blocked. Am I okay with not getting my crops in the ground again? Oh, I don't know that I am. I don't know that I am. Not taking 4 wood sucks. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, I mean, is Jock Jock so baking with his next action? The thing is, he like might. How bad is it for me, and how much do I need like ale benches to win this game? I like really want the crops in the ground. They clear off in time for round 14, which is like kind of important to clear these fields so I can reuse them later. Gosh, not taking 4 wood here hurts. I guess I probably get 3 wood back as a forest owner, or I could just play wood collector. All right, I really want this, and I think Zizak or Jock Jock's threatening it, but the fact that Jock Jock has the actions to be threatening this while already growing twice is, yeah, just, this is why you don't hand people action advantage. Like, you can't SP to allow Jock Jock to grow. But Zizak doesn't snag pottery. That actually feels like a mistake. If I'm allowed to take stone into pottery, that's actually what I'm doing. I will 100% take stone into pottery. That would be a pretty big break, actually. With Zizak having a Hod, I have a cesspit, I have field clay, I know there's upscale lifestyle. Like, there's still so much clay in this game. Pottery would be huge, but yeah, I don't even get the 3 stone, of course. Sigh. I might try Reedstone Food into pottery. It's mildly a distraction, but God, I could Stonecutter into pottery otherwise. Actually, that's not crazy. Stonecutter into pottery or stockyard options. Okay, yeah, actually, I don't hate playing Stonecutter here. Am I willing to eat a veg? Probably. It's a little gross, but I might be willing to just double ock here. Go Stonecutter into pottery if I'm able to. If I'm not allowed to pottery, then I just ock out woodcutter. Ocking out woodcutter, I eat a veg because I don't want to eat the pig because I want to be able to breed pigs. 4 clay goes, that's fine. I don't obviously care about clay. I want pottery. I mean, Jock also probably wants pottery if he's paying attention, but... Having no tempo on anything has really just been awful this game. Just... the game could have been so good if I just was allowed to Ock in round 1. Even that doesn't, like, totally save me, but I'm just way more set up. Like, I wound up in this weird in-between of, like, having to take room parts, but then not actually growing until 3rd. And so not having tempo on a lot of stuff, but then also not having farming done. But I am allowed to pottery here. Pottery here is a pretty big coup. Honestly, being able to take joinery soon would also be pretty nice. Now that I'm paying attention, joinery looks good, but sneaking pottery, I'm very happy with. I just think there's so much clay in the game, and other people just don't need to take clay. The clay should largely pile from here. So I do think this pottery is actually meaningful food for me, but even better, I think it's huge point ceiling that I was lacking. So I'm very happy with this. I'd like to take wood and fence tight. Yeah, next round being able to take wood and then fence would be nice. Jock does just forest owner here, because, yeah, again, he's able to do that, like, crazy, but... Admittedly, fences is going to be fairly contested, so I might have to SP Stockyard, but Stockyard is also a reasonable play for me, at least. What's the room queue even like, by the way? Jock's going to SP in order to grow, potentially? I mean, Bog the Club is growing in 10. Jock would have to SP to grow. I'm just going to take open 3 wood and then hope defense. Alternatively, I do just SP mini pasture. I don't know. Or I just fence 10. I also do have the option to just fence 10. Fencing does seem very important, given that I'm definitely not in the grow queue at all. So I need to keep farming. I need to farm efficiently, though. I really need to just fence 12, I think. Fence 10 how? Yeah, that's the tricky part. I could fence 10 kind of tight and then be able to mini pasture for just 2 wood, but that still might be worthwhile. But anyhow, fence 10 would be, yeah, making like 3 boxes and then being able to mini pasture another box. But that honestly might be correct. It might be correct just to slam fences, although cows didn't flip, so it's like a little less good. But honestly, if I can fence into taking the sheep and then I'm getting pig anyhow, I don't know. Anything spicy in this one? Mostly a lot of caterwauling. We got knocked around a good bit this game in terms of being able to do what we want to do. Jock got handed some things. Really, the major thing is we had Field Watchman Cesspit, which sounds amazing, but we didn't actually get to play Field Watchman until round 3. The game got crazy resource injected because of Tree Guard mostly, but also just everything. Freaking Forest Owner, Tree Guard, Material Delivery Man. There's just infinite resources, basically. Like, the resources have been whack. Everything's crazy. Yeah. Speaking of everything's crazy, what do I do here? Do I just fence 10 instantly? Is Jock gonna fence on me if I let him? See, the thing is, like, Jock probably should fence if I allow him to. Also, is Zach just gonna start? I don't know. Alright, screw it. I will fence 10. I'm gonna commit to playing mini pasture and adding more wood to the game, because why not? Everybody wants to add wood to the game. I should too. Why shouldn't I? Tree guard, furnace, and field watchman all contributed to crazy. Yes, exactly. Field watchman already tends to add resource piles to the game, right? And like, yeah, it's just been a mess. It's an absolute mess. All right, I'd like to get sheep back, which I think I should. Zizak not starting for growth. Zizak stock protecting. I'm not a stock protector believer. I think stock protector is garbage. I mean, the exciting part is the tempo you get, I guess. You get to fence into some other action, which is nice. But it's just 2 wood otherwise, which 2 wood in this game feels like shit. There's a forest owner, there's a mini pasture. Like, I don't understand that. But Bog the Club taking the read, that's fine. Admittedly, my read for my Reno tempo is a bit off, but we'll worry about that later. I want to take 2 sheep. I want to grain plow some more. I guess Wood Collector's not being played. I'd like to resource recycle, probably, someday. Maybe? I don't know. Probably do. Although I might just get grow without. With the fact that Jock's going to be at 5 in front of me, I might just get fairly easy grow withouts. And I also want to SP both Stockyard and Mini Pasture, although I can't SP Stockyard until I take more wood. I also want to play Ale Benches. God, I want to play so many cards. I've not played anywhere near as many stuff as I want. Jock is going for a so-bake heavy game plan, so I think I am glad that I got my frickin' so out of the way last round. I don't love that I had to do it, but I think I am glad. Zach now SPs to lock in growth and has a swing plow. Wow, that's nasty. That's why. Okay, that's the real answer for stock protector. That makes more sense. I should have seen that. You'd have taken 3 wood partly for minor tempo. Yeah, that's reasonable. I mean, I don't think there's much pressure on 3 wood, though. I really wanted the sheep. Are you saying 3 wood over fences, though? You'd have gone 3 wood so that you can fence 12. That might have made sense. Although, I really like the fact that I just have my sheep and pigs breeding now. I'm really not sad about that. Instead of fences, you would have. Okay, yeah. That's fair, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sad about this. Alright, what do I want to do the most? I want to just get my grain plow out of the way, or do I want to get a reed stone out of the way? Actually, maybe I do want to get a reed stone out of the way. Wow, Jock has sleeping corner and is going to grow sleeping corner. Great. Turbocharge the game with even more growths. Also, why couldn't I have got a sleeping corner? I mean, because whatever, but alright. Well, yeah, Jock's still a mile ahead, but whatever. I get a reedstone food out of the way, and then next round I can take like a clay stack, so I can actually thread in Reno joinery, maybe? Get a big wood pile next round too, because nobody's taking that? Sure. Let's try for all of that type of stuff, because why not? Grain plows can come later. More ceiling. Hello, just curious if I tried the game on BGA, is it good implementation too? I mean, I'm clearly playing Agricola on BGA. I don't know what other game you mean about. Oh shoot. To be clear, I'm playing Agricola on Board Game Arena at the moment. We're playing Arena Agricola. It's the Agricola implementation's very good. You remember I played on a different platform. I play Agricola in the past, yes. But all right, Gritter gets played by Jock, that's fine. Zizak doesn't have to first action grow. Zizak can just first action plow and get that out of the way. Zizak can also take 6 wood. I don't actually know what Zizak does here first. But yeah, the growth, the rooms in this game, the resource in this game, like, just look at this. We just have 6 wood, 4 wood, 4 wood, 4 clay, 6 clay, like, just an insane game. Just an insane game. Oh, also, how am I feeding, by the way, everybody? I'm potterying and eating one of these veg. It's a little unfortunate. Unless I can sneak a joinery. But, yeah, okay. Gonna open the wood, not the plow. That's fine. Everybody might take wood here. We'll see. Wow, actually using tree guard again. That's a bit nasty. Probably is actually going Reno Joinery themselves. I think this is setting up Reno Joinery themselves. Unless it's Reno Fireplace. I don't know. I would like 4 wood here, to be honest, but if I get 6 clay, so be it. I do think these people should care about plows. I could be wrong, but I feel like caring about plows over 4 wood makes sense. Absolute mad lad? Yeah, this is a bit mad. Allowing somebody to SP for 7 wood, but hey, we're in a tree guard game, because why not? We're just in a crazy game. Yeah, okay, it is plow. I am glad at that. I will take 4 wood. 4 wood even comes with my food. Fun. Then I will probably try to take 6 clay, even though I don't expect to get renovate. I think Zizak renovates right here. I think Zizak will renovate joinery. Yeah, and he is. At least I assume it's joinery. Oh, it is fireplace. Okay, so I can get a joinery. Okay. Being able to sneak a joinery is also pretty nice here, to be honest. I have ceiling issues, so like I can take 6 clay and then just grain plow, or I could start. I could start for the crazy wood pile, or I could start for the crazy wood pile or growth. Normally, I don't love starting here as field watching because if plow so comes, I don't really want it. But hitting grow or 7 wood could be worthwhile, and I have miners that I want to play. I actually don't think I'm fencing ever again because I have Hide Farmer, and I clearly am using Hide Farmer. I don't think I'm using Resource Recycler. So I think SP and Stockyard allows me to also take 2, like try to get cows eventually, although I'm probably not breeding cows this game. I suspect I'm actually not stabling, so I really want joinery. Also, Zizak didn't go fireplace. He is all over the place. He's growing first. Okay. Gift basket. So he's not renovating at all? I don't know what Zizak is doing. That was weird. That's very weird. I will take clay. Bog the Club is starting. That's kind of annoying. Why not can Jock more value? Upscale lifestyle. Okay, I mean, adding more clay to the game. Sure. Sure. And adding renos to the game? Sure. Maybe I am resource recycling. Maybe we are resource recycling. Is that better, though, if I just have Hide Farmer? Resource recycling is a little less exciting with Hide Farmer. It partly depends on when growth... when growths come in and room stuff, I guess, but... Jock can renovate to stone already? That's unfortunate. Jock, buddy. Why renovate now? You need food or manservant. Oh, you're gonna so big. That's... I don't know, whatever. You're just getting your... Let me renovate joinery, please. Please, please, please. Oh, Zach going for so big. Oh, gift basketed a grain, gets down all the grain fields and bakes some grain. Okay, that's cute. Yeah, I would love to renovate here, if I'm allowed to. If I'm not allowed to, I guess grain plowing is acceptable. Yeah, grain plow is acceptable. We can live with a good old grain plow. With Forest Owner and the seeding order, there's chances Zach gets 7 wood, even if purple or green start. Yes, there are. Assume I can run out joinery, though. I'll slam 7 wood, but... I'd be pretty happy, actually, if the game... If... Chuck is going to run out. Okay, well, so that kills Resource Recycler. And it means that I might just have to major minor joinery. Jock just gets a hearth. Okay, fair enough. I mean, Jock's still just way too ahead, but... okay, how do we react to that? Am I willing to major minor joinery because I have enough miners, and I think joinery is that worthwhile here? Probably. I can grain plow basically whenever. None of these other players really care to take grain manually. Yeah, okay, I can grain plow later. Okay, yeah, I can. I will snag joinery. I'm gonna claim that's worthwhile. Oh, it also actually helps my feeding right now, because now I don't have to eat my veggie. Oh, I like that actually quite a lot. Yeah, I could eat a wood here too, actually, comfortably. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. Yeah, and then I could do some grain plowing. I could do some hind farming. Still, we're not winning, but I might at least be able to like beat Zach and bog the club. Like that's what we're hoping for. We're playing for second. Like Jock is just should be winning in every world here. Jock has time to just keep hitting Forest Owner. Already has enough wood defense out though. Jock already has 3 fields down, has farming. I mean, does Jock run out of ceiling? He's at 28 points with 17 actions left. His food's not great, but it's not death, right? That's a little problematic, but I don't see how Jock can lose this position. I don't know that I really see how I can win either, but I'm gonna need Plow Sow in 14 or Sow Bake in 14. So SP in 13 is pretty important to me. If Growth flips and Bog the Club doesn't take it, that'd be amazing. If Growth flips and Bog the Club takes Growth, that's still pretty good because it's still pretty likely I can get Grow. Jock taking a cow is a little unfortunate. The premium actions next round are Grow and the huge woodpile. And after those two go, there's honestly not a lot that I care about. I guess I Renovate. Renovate's kind of important because I probably do want to sneak a... Do I want to sneak a Stone Reno in? I don't really want to sneak a Stone Reno in. It's too many actions. Possible ceiling issues there with all the mages gone. You find it tough to gauge without actually counting points on probable other farms. Yeah. It is hard right now to judge. It's a little hard to judge points. Also, is Jock even going to take 7 wood? I mean, I guess Jock takes 7 wood to be able to build stables, right? Jock might plow over 7 wood. I might be getting 7 wood. Assuming Bog the Club takes whatever flips. I don't know that Jock opens 7 wood. The fact that he has Forest Owner and just didn't take it. We'll see. You thought he was going to fence into 2 cows. I agree, but he did have to eat a cow in order to feed. But I agree that I don't think Jock found the best actions just now. I do think he kind of messed up a little, but... But yeah, Reno Stockyard is still something I'd like to do. Do I want to ale benches, actually? Reno ale benches is also maybe the play for me. I can still get a 3-point ale benches. It's actually also possibly just better than Stockyard. I'm not breeding all 3 types, so Stockyard doesn't really do me much. Stockyard does allow me a little better. I'd like to probably end the game with 4 sheep, 3 pigs, and 1 cow. And at the moment, I only have room for 4 sheep, 3 pigs, not cows. So Stockyard enables a cow grab. But the problem is ale benches and Stockyard both require wood. So I'd really like to get this wood and then Reno. That would be really the dream round for me, but assuming that doesn't happen, I want to be grain plowing. I want to be able to start player next round. I'd like to renovate. I will just renovate with an improvement, and probably I guess it is ale benches. I should just keep going for ceiling. I should just keep playing ceiling here. Ale benches is 3 more points. It hands a bit of food to the table, but at this point, food shouldn't be that big of a concern for anybody. Everybody had, like, multiple people are breeding. Tons of people have crops already in the ground. Like, there's a lot of farming that's happened this game. Bog the Club has a day labor button that they've barely used, by the way. Bog the Club setting up both Brewery Pond and a day labor button doesn't really work. As we're seeing, Bog the Club's game is a little underwhelming. Bog the Club actually might open the wood. If Grow flips, does Bog the Club take 7 wood? Wait a sec. Do I get Grow here? That would be lucky. But unfortunately, it's Plow Sow. Bog Club might actually take 7 wood, and then Jock takes Plow Sow, and then I stare at a board that I'm like, God damn it. That's actually what's going to happen here. I don't think Bog the Club is going to plow so over 7 wood. I could be wrong, but Bog 7 wood enabling full fences looks really much better for them. Yeah. Bleh. I at least get Reno ale benches. I could get Plowso, but Jock slams Plowso, right? Yeah. Bog the Club. YUSP. I guess you got 7 wood. Why you? Why tree guard? Why misery? Anyhow, fine. Ale benches go. I need ceiling. Grow not flipping's also kind of sad. Grow not flipping means everybody is contesting those late grows, and I kind of need those late grows. On a 3 family member game in early growth, but field placement check. Why? Oh, for Jock. Oh yeah, Jock plowed in the wrong spot. That's at least mildly good. Is Zach gonna stock protector fence into the pigs? Probably. That's cute and good. That makes sense. That's also not SP critically, which I approve of. Oh no, fence into plow. Okay, that also makes sense. All right, that's fine. Okay, yeah. What else am I doing? I'm grain plowing. Zach gets all of his plows out of the way. That's... Yeah, Zach's probably still just ahead of me, too. Zach still has a good reno. Zach will still fence a little more. He has actions that I don't. Yeah, anyhow. Speaks like Full Farmer or Grange or something weird. You didn't see the draft. Oh, no, it's... Never mind. It speaks... No, Jock wound up with a Master Builder, because of course he did. There's a Master Builder in the draft. Jock has Master Builder. So Jock has another... has some even more ceiling. Also, actually, there might be a Luxurious Hostile in the draft, and Jock also has the resources for that. There's a very good chance Jock has Luxurious Hostile Master Builder and is absolutely crushing this game. That's actually very likely what's happening. I'm just gonna grain plow here. I can't really imagine anything else. Yeah, I'm gonna just grain plow. Jock's gonna stables instead of fences? Okay, yeah, fair enough. He probably gets enough wood to fence again. It does make my joinery extra dubious. I should actually possibly take Forest Owner. Wait a sec. Should I be Forest Ownering, or should I just be SP and Mini Pasture here? SP Mini Pasture for growth, and then Grain Plow. No, I said I want to SP next round, because I really want Plow Sow in 14, because the sowing queue is a mess. Yeah, I'm gonna just SP next round, and it might be Mini Pasture. Mini Pasture with Hide Farmer is a little underwhelming, but Mini Pasture does give me a spot to hold cows. I would rather Stockyard, but I don't have wood. No, but again, I could take wood and then Grain Plow. I could definitely Forest Owner and then Grain Plow, and be ready to SP Stockyard next round. Yeah, I still need an action to play Hide Farmer too. Ugh. Blech. We got too much shit to do, team. I mean, the good news is I was trying to do a lot this game. That's the good news. Good news, trying to do a lot. Bad news, don't actually have the actions to do it all. Yeah, don't have the actions to do it all. Bog the Club has SP'd several times to Jock's benefit. Jock got Plow Sow without having to SP for it. Jock got to Grow without having to SP for it. It's been annoying. I should at least beat Bog the Club, right? Bog the Club has a big fence action. Bog the Club has a decent plow action someday. I honestly don't even know that I'm beating Bog the Club. I mean, Ale Benches, I guess, starts to do some things. Bog the Club SPs again. Okay. Do I get Grow next round? I claimed I wanted SP. You have Driftnet Boat and Brewery Pond. All right, so you have 2 buttons that you were trying to set up. Yeah, that's fine. There is a bit of fence pressure, at least. Jock wants fences. Bog the Club wants fences. So, like, there is lovely fence pressure. I can also apply fence pressure myself now that I took that. Now that I took wood, I also am allowed to just fence again manually. I don't know. This is a weird endgame, at least, but this is a pretty unfortunate game of Agricola, though. Again, like, I could have been significantly better off, but early grow is never what Field Watchman cesspit ale benches wanted. Early grow is what all these crazy resource injectors wanted. And these people that are setting up like action space buttons, like these guys want growth. I didn't want growth, but they wanted growth, but they also played cards early. Like I wound up not having tempo to play my Ock. My single Ock that just really wanted to come down early, just not to be. But whatever, it happens. Sometimes you don't get the flips you want. It's Agricola. Sometimes you don't get what you want. I've had plenty of good games, so it's fine. I would not mind getting good cards from first and second seat where I could just lock in a game plan, though. It is slightly remarkable lately how many third and fourth seats I've had and just like no actual control over what I actually want to do in the first, like not actually be able to do what I want in the opening stage, but so be it. So be it. What is the reno queue like, by the way? Everybody gets to renovate still? Yeah, everybody gets to renovate still. There's really no reno pressure. I'm not renovating to stone, so Zizak will eventually reno to stone. But you find there's games like this with a ton of monster cards where depending on the flips can really decide the game much more so than if the cards are less strong. Yeah, I totally agree actually. Completely agree. Like this house artist would not really matter much, but this was a nasty house artist forest owner game, right? But a lot of times it just like wouldn't matter much. I guess with Sleeping Corner, maybe it all would, but Jock still needed lots of resources and actions to make it work. I don't know. But anyhow, yes, I agree that like again, some games just do come down to flips. It's just part of Agricola. 5 and 13 is exactly opposite of what I really wanted this game. Like 5 and 13 was not the growth flips I wanted at all. It's literally the worst. But hey, it happens 1 in 6 times. So we're just living that world. I'm third seat. I get Ock a decent amount of games, to be honest. I don't know that there was a great reason I didn't get to play an Ock. This trap builder absolutely did not need to be played, especially if they were going. Am I eating this? I'm just eating this pig. Especially if they were going for brewery. I guess they wanted to set up brewery pond. Maybe they did have to Ock, but setting up a day labor button and a brewery pond button is wild, but whatever. All right, do I get grow? Come on, Bog the Club. You need to plow sow. You need to fence. You need to, not grow. Okay, I do get grow. This is slightly scary because I still would really like to lock down plow sow next round, but I'm definitely going to take grow. I feel I need to grow. Bog had like 2 reasonable lines and got stuck in the middle, did neither. I agree with that, yes. I think that's actually what happened, but 3 room without a growth helper for round 12-13 is almost always a gamble. Yes. I would have loved to not be... Ooh, SP from Jock. That's excellent. It is the hostile, though. Jock running the hostile with the Master Builder. Gonna kill us, but... I now get this. I can grain. I will get Sobake or Plow Sow. That's great. Anyhow, yeah, I agree that I was probably somewhat doomed this game anyhow. I don't doubt that. I don't really think I had an option to not 3-room this game, though. In stage 1, I feel compelled to do Field Watchman stuff. Jock has a house artist in front of me, grows first. The grow queue's a mess. Zizak double builds. Bog the Club decides to build. Jock builds more. There was no opening for me to get a 4th room reasonably and grow reasonably, so I had to 3-room things. So, yeah, like, it's just, yeah. Correct, yeah, sometimes you don't have it in your hands. That is, to be clear, that is ultimately what I'm saying. I'm saying this game really fell out of my control pretty rapidly, and that's life. It is unfortunate. I'm going to complain about it a bit. It's not necessarily fun to just feel like you're flailing about for quite a while, but that's what we were doing. So Zazak is going to renovate and is tree guarding, which I'm actually a little confused about. I don't know what that tree guard's about, but I also could get 6 wood next round. Probably not, but Bog gets fences. That's fine. Can I still snag second from this position? Maybe. Maybe. Also, do I sow bake this round if I'm allowed to? Go grain plow, sow bake? I don't know. I still have a hide farmer I need to play too. I have a lot to do, but you can't win every game. Look, I agree. Obviously, you can't win every game, sure. Okay. I actually don't know I was supposed to grain plow with that action, but I did, so whatever. What else am I doing? I could take that huge clay pile, but, like, it's not that important. I could take a cow. Although, again, I don't actually have room for the cow. I guess I don't take the cow. Maybe I just play the hide farmer. Might be right just to play the hide farmer. Get the hide farmer out of the way. I get the hide farmer out of the way. Next round, I get a sow bake action. Or I grow and hope to get sow bake. Or I just sow bake now. Next round, open grow. Unclear on that front. Blocking grow from Zazak and Bog could be important. But sowing also is kind of important. Although, everybody has crops on the ground. Who's taking sow bake next round, actually? I think Zazak's going to sow bake this round. I don't know here. Was Soldier the draft? I did not see a Soldier. So I don't think so. Log the Club takes Reno parts. Okay, Zach's gonna need to Reno. Which Zach's Renoing with a hearth? Or a fireplace? Sure. Jock takes wood. Jock's setting up to fence. Jock might be fencing first action? That might be even better for me, because then I definitely just grow. Okay, if I sow bake now, I plant 2 veg and a grain. I'm currently at I'm at 7 grain. Planting grain takes me to 9 grain. And I'm trying to ale bench. So I get 1 more point if I sow next round, but I can also just lock down the sow action, giving me priority on growing. That's probably better. I have quite a few things that are still worth doing. It's okay just not to ale bench once. Or it does open up grain plow next round as an okay action. Alright, yeah, I've talked myself into this. It's just fine. Also, how's my food, actually? I'm going to continue eating wood and clay. Guess I'm fine with that. Do I ever get 6 wood next round as my second action? Probably. I probably get 6 wood as my second action? Yeah, I don't know. We're going to hope. Because, whatever, I don't have a lot else than hope. Resource Recycler might be 4 points. I'm already playing Hide Farmer, so I don't really think Resource Recycler is 4 points. The problem is, I'm not actually going to be able to grow into the room, right? So, like, I don't think Resource Recycler is better than Hide Farmer. Or they're just very equivalent. They're very equivalent. Clearly, both players are renoing to stone, but also the temp. I guess I could have played Resource Recycler right here. I could have played Resource Recycler right there. Maybe that was better. I don't know that I care, though. Also, now that I say that, Zach is 100% taking wood first action. Wait a sec. Zach's definitely taking the 6 wood. Oh, Zach definitely takes 6 wood if I let him. How much does that matter to me? 6 wood is as good as growing to me, and it's a lot of points to Zach. Gosh, maybe I am first actioning 6 wood.
Also, there's Ock pressure. There's pretty bad Ock pressure because well, hopefully Jock plays Master Builder here. But if Jock doesn't play Master Builder, there's a lot of tension on getting both Hide Farmer and Master Builder out. So maybe I'm not growing. Weird. Yeah, I might have messed up slightly. Maybe it, okay, so maybe it is actually play Resource Recycler. Maybe it is play Resource Recycler next round instead of Hide Farmer, because that allows me to Grain Plow and to Mini Pasture for pretty good points. Jock is going to Ock here. That's welcome. Okay, it is Master Builder. Yep, Master Builder, Luxurious Hostile. Jock still very in the lead. Jock just opens fences and wins. Yeah, already at 48. Just opens fences, locks it down. I mean, Plow So for Jock would be nice, but... If I play Resource Recycler, do I have the food to actually run Resource Recycler too? This is the only other... Like, both Resource Recycler and Hide Farmer are actually probably eating me down to just one pig point. Although I can keep using joinery and pottery here, and I should, I guess. Yeah, I may as well just keep using both of those. It's fine. I have to keep just swinging for the fences here, right? I have to keep pushing hard for second place. So I guess I am just gonna open 6 wood. 6 wood's really good for me. And it blocks Zizak from a lot of points, because Zizak would take 6 wood and then reno fence. Okay, yeah, I am gonna take 6 wood. I also do want to take clay, obviously. So next round I want to take wood. I want to take clay. I would not mind grain plowing. I wouldn't mind resource recycling or hide farmer. Taking a cow, playing mini pasture. God, I still have too much. Yeah, I gave myself a lot of ceiling, which is good. I mean, it means that I have tons of good actions throughout the end game. Still, I've not at all run out of things to do. But the bad thing is I don't at all have the time to actually do everything and realize fully everything I'd like to this game, but hey, that's Agricola. That's fine. If I take the woods, Zach's gonna Plow So presumably, just eat a million raw grain or something. Seems likely. Bog the Club will plow or grow. I guess actually Zach might just grow. I don't know. I don't expect to get grow back anymore. I'm gonna give grow to somebody else, but I think that's fine. I don't know. Can Zach rely on getting red fed second? Pretty safely. If Zach leaves, to be clear, Jock fences. I take wood. If I don't take wood, I'd grow. Zach takes wood. Bog the Club would Plow So. Surely Bog the Club Plow So's instead of blocking red fence on Zach. I mean, maybe he doesn't because maybe he's unpredictable and a wild man, but I'm pretty sure Zach can bet on getting fence or getting red fence. I am gonna take 6 wood here. 6 wood is 3 points, due to joinery, and it's actually even like it's 3 points, and yeah, like this is 3 points minus a food. This is just straight up 3 points. This is like worth more than 3 points to Zach, and I'm mostly trying to beat Zach here, right? Like Bog the Club, I'm already beating. So it's really take the actions that actually block Zach as much as possible is really what we're up to. Yeah. Oh, also I don't really want to take Clay, huh? Clay is only a 1-point action. I forgot I had a cesspit Clay coming in. Yeah, Clay is a 1.2 food action. I definitely don't care about Clay, actually. Okay, so I don't care about Clay. Resource recycling to get 2 rooms and possibly grow, depending on timing here. I mean, these guys don't actually have a need to renovate super fast, so it probably doesn't work. But resource recycling probably is better than hide farmer because grain plow is also a good action for me because of ale benches. Grain is a point, plow is a point. I can resource recycler. And again, I can also mini pasture as 2-point action if I resource recycler instead of hide farmer. Oh, but wow, Zach is gonna first action Reno. Shit. Okay, no resource recycler. It's hide farmer time. Game trade. Okay, game trade is good for Zach. I did not expect that first action Reno though. Bog the Club still gets plow sow though, so I still wheel grow. Okay, I mean I accept that. Yeah, okay, I accept that. Wheel grow. I'll still sneak in hide farmer, and I last action. I guess last action might be clay at that point. I might be down to just 1-point actions after hide farmer, but grow hide farmer and something else gets me to 50. Hide farmer's 45. Grow takes me to 48. Now I can get to 49, I guess. 49. I get to 49 points. How does Zach get to 49? Zach's going to build a stone room? Zach's going to... I don't actually know how Zach gets to 49, and Bog the Club clearly doesn't get to 49. So I might at least sneak second out of this game, which would be very welcome. I don't actually... Yeah, I don't actually feel like I deserve... Well, deserve... Whatever. Deserve's always a weird word, so... I don't know that I would have expected second here. I guess I don't actually have second locked down, right? Zach breeds a point? Yeah, Zach breeds a point. Zach builds a stone room. That takes me to 48. Zach is not fully fed? Zach's not fully fed. Oh, Zach grows, though. Zach builds and grows, and then eats some raw grain. So Zach is still going to beat me. Zach's going to get to 50 or 51. Especially if he has a miner. Which I don't know that he has a miner, though. I could throw a stable block. Gosh, does that work? I build 2 stables, and then I still have a joinery wood to eat. Oh, or I could just build 4 stables and not eat joinery wood at all. I build 4. No, but 4 stables cuts into hide farmer. Okay. So then I think the math is build 2 stables. Build 2 stables. Don't allow Zach to build and grow. Force Zach to do something like veg plow. And then I still hope to get hide farmer back, which I probably do. I eat a sheep and a pig. And then I eat 2 pigs. Okay, I am going to have to eat 2 pigs if I do that. Right? I eat a sheep and a pig. Gives me 5 food. That's just feeding me. I can eat a wood. Eating the wood doesn't matter at this point. So I'm going to have to play hide farmer and come up with... So I need 5 food. The 5 food will just be the 2 pigs after breeding. Oh, but how do I breed them? Wait a sec. If I'm playing hide farmer, I need 6 food right now. So I ale bench and eat a raw grain. Okay. I ale bench, eat a raw grain. Eat a pig, eat a sheep. Breed the pigs. Eat down to 2 pigs. Or 1 pig. Hide farmer 4 spaces. It takes me to 46. If I build stables, I get 2 points. No. Stables is a no-point action for me. Right? Currently I'm getting 3 points of joinery. If I stables, I'm getting 1 point of joinery and 2 points of stables. So yeah, it's a 0-point action. And then I hide farmer, which is going to actually cost me a point worth of food. So it's really only a 3-point action. So it takes me to... It lowers my points. I only get to 47. However... Zach can go Veg Plow is the Zach's best line if I stable block? Or So Bake, sorry. So Bake is his best line. So Bake feeds him. So Zach would So Bake feeding himself and getting a veg point, and then he would definitely get Plow back. So he would also wind up at 47 and easily has tiebreak. Okay, shit. I don't think I can do anything here. Unless I can build 4 stables. But god, yeah, the problem is 4 stables means that I only get a 3-point hide farmer. And I don't think it changes my food math. Shit. Yeah, okay. I don't think I can actually affect it. I guess I just go for the most points I can get myself, but unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. Almost out of line there, but yeah, can't actually beat Zach by stable blocking. So I guess we just let him take second anyhow, and just make sure we're super ahead of Bog the Club. I maybe should have. Maybe I should have just thrown the stable block anyhow, because I mean I have 0 chance of beating Zach now, right? Like, Zach eats 2 raw grain and 2 pigs. So, I mean, Zach might also be at 49, and then he did have to spend a lot of resources. Do I ever have resource tiebreak over him if I take the clay pile here? Okay, is that possibly winning? Huh, I don't know. I guess I take 10 clay here. I think 10 clay is my best chance at sneaking this out. Yeah, with Hide Farmer, this is Grain Plow is just a yeah, it's not that good. Plow's not that good. Yeah, okay, take the clay. Take the clay, Hide Farmer it. See where that takes us. Does Zach have any points? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Furrows. Ah, shit, that's a point. Alright, we definitely can't beat him. Hey, Zach. Nicely done in second. I was hoping that I could sneak past you here, but not to be. That was an unfortunate game for me. Not getting Field Watchman down in round 1 or 2 really sucked. And then early growth, the growth flips are just exactly opposite of what I wanted. Bog the Club starting for Jock Jock was pretty sad to see, given Jock Jock was already in the lead. I mean, Jock Jock probably just won after getting growth in 5, though. Freaking House Artist, Forest Owner, Hostile Master Builder really wanted that growth. I am supposed to Ale Bench here, actually, right? Sure. I mean, Ale Bench just basically buys me a food because I can eat a raw grain. Maybe the food is important to somebody, but I won't math it out. The way to beat you is to pass you Tree Guard and then not let you wheel Material Deliveryman or Night Worker. I mean, I passed you the Tree Guard. I very much figured you would use it, and I was hoping that it would kill you, but it just got you second. Alright, I can eat a clay, I can eat a wood, I can eat a pig, I can eat a sheep. None of that hurts me. I can also eat a grain. Oh, actually, I can eat a grain. Yeah, see, okay, this was actually really good. Yeah, I may as well eat a grain, and then I actually have perfect food. Okay. So yeah, I get to 49. I don't feel too bad about a 49, but also think I might get second here if I stable block me. I mean, I did the full math on that. I thought really freaking hard about it, but it didn't work out. You get to So Bake. If I stable block you, you respond with So Bake Plow, and then you beat me on resource tiebreak. Yeah, exactly. I lose on resource tiebreak because you have so many resources left over. if I stable block you. I sat here and did the math. Like that's why I took forever to make that move. I saw it. Like we definitely thought about it. Stable blocking you clearly cost you a lot of points, but yeah, it doesn't. Exactly. You get Sobek into plow or veg. You get plow, to be clear. Nobody can plow block you. You 100% got plow back. But because of the fact that you 100% got a point action back, I couldn't make the math work. Like, I couldn't possibly see how I could beat you. So then I decided to just go for the higher point line for myself to make sure that I 100% beat Bog the Club, although I was beating Bog the Club anyhow, so then I went back to I probably should have just stable blocked you, but whatever. Basically, it didn't matter. You didn't math, but not after I played the Hind Farmer. Gotcha. Yeah, I could not find a way to do it. I mean, I could try to go back to recalculate, but I don't really need to. I mean, maybe I messed up. I mean, to be fair, I should have probably stable blocked you because the only way to beat you is stable blocking you, and I'm just not losing to Bog the Club. So I really should have just gone for that line instead of the just maximize my points line. But losing 16 elo is such a joke too. I mean, again, I shouldn't care about elo, but what a it's annoying sometimes. Like, what garbage. Well done, Jack Jack, though. I mean, everything broke right for him to have a big game, so that happens. But anyhow, you should have taken pottery over 4 wood. Temporarily forgot you had hot. Gotcha. I was really surprised you didn't take pottery. Yeah, I was really nervous about pottery for a little bit there. I'm like, pottery is huge. I thought for sure you were snagging it with everything you were doing. Like with Hod, Cesspit, Material Deliveryman adding a bunch of clay, and the upscale lifestyle of the game. This game had so much clay. Pottery was very valuable. So yes, I was also quite surprised you didn't take pottery, especially with Hod. So I agree. I think that was a clear-cut mistake on your part, but hey, you still cruised to a second, so cruised, I guess. It's a close second, but you got it. If I stable block you, yeah, it still just doesn't work because it just cost me too many points, so oh well. Look at Material Deliveryman stats, so good with Tree Guard. 9 clay, 5 wood. Yeah, that is nasty. Yeah, that's also actually part of why Jock's game is so good. This is actually insane. 16 resource Material Deliveryman. Like, what a crazy actually card, yeah. That's okay, so I should have paid more attention to Material Deliveryman after Tree Guard got played. $20 wood forest owner too. Yeah. Yeah, being able to add so many resources to the game and then actually get the growth to take advantage of said resources, very nasty, but that guy definitely delivered, indeed. That is the best Material Deliverment I've ever seen, but I also hate Tree Guard with a passion, and it's really not changed my opinion, so you really wanted it back, but he was smart and took it after passing Tree Guard. Yeah, I mean, I'll give kudos to Jock in terms of, yeah, I guess I don't even know about that interaction, but clearly it exists. Also, kudos to Jock for getting the hostile Master Builder. I don't really know why Jock has Master Builder. I didn't remember other good cards really in that pack, or did I forget that pack? Maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. I am sad that I took Wood Collector. I should have just cut your stupid Tree Guard and passed along Wood Collector, but how am I supposed to know that it's going to be a Forest Owner Brewery Pond mini pasture game from my position? I'm not supposed to know with my second pick that it's going to be that nonsense, so I don't super regret it, really, but that was also a bummer. This Wood Collector was just not very good in this game because of the nonsense. I never even got some of these other stuff going, though. Like, my game, I mean, I still piloted this to a 49 after not really getting what I wanted, so, like, I mean, I guess whatever, but this one is frustrating. Like, it definitely feels like I should have had a smoother game, but just couldn't get the Field Watchman Cesspit stuff going as fast as I wanted. If I could just get 3 grain fields in round 1,
I mean, I'm still behind the growth queue now, but God, my cesspit and field watchman stuff goes a lot smoother. I ale bench for way freaking more. That does mean I hand everybody more food, so like there's that downside, but yeah, and then maybe I don't actually get to snag pottery and joinery. Those are pretty important actually. It's also just a bummer that it's early growth. Like whatever, again, that just kills you sometimes. Field watch are not very good in early growth games, in my opinion, unless you just push for growth. Which again, maybe I'm supposed to just push for growth, but Jock Jock having House Artist in front of me doesn't help me on that front either. Yeah, again, you can't win them all. That's really where we're at. So, you think early growth is bad for both of us? Yes. I mean, yes, that part's very true. You and I really didn't want to be in that position. Early growth really sucked because I had to SP to build. I almost had to SP to grow. I mean, I took the gamble that I didn't, and that at least worked, but I totally agree that yes, early grow, not at all. Not at all what either of us wanted to see. A more even grow in 6 at least forces the queue to be a little more normal. People have to SP to build and grow. Uh, it would have been better, but oh well. Again, these things don't always work out. I'm just a little sad. I really wanted to run Field Watchman Cesspit. That would have been, it was going to be a lot of fun, and ultimately I still did, I guess, but just very delayed. I really didn't get to play a lot of my cards. Didn't ever get to use the stockyard. Never got to use the field clay. I didn't expect to use Perennial Rye, to be fair. Perennial Rye was garbage, but I thought I was going to stockyard the pigs. Stockyarding the pigs seemed really fun and good, but that didn't even happen. But I thought I was going to be breeding pigs in round 2, or stage 2. And then I thought I was going to use field clay for a clay room or something, but not to be. All right. Well, anyhow, thanks for the game. Thanks everybody for hanging out, chatting. Couldn't get the win here. Got a 3rd place. Things happen. I don't know when I'll be streaming again next, but glad to at least get another stream in here. What else has happened lately? Yeah, not much. Terra Nova got released. That's the big news. Terra Nova is officially out. Again, I probably won't actually stream Terra Nova, or if I do, I'll probably only like stream it once. I do like Terra Nova a lot, but I'm trying not to grind it on BGA, which is a little sad because it's one of the few games that I've run into lately that I'd actually like to really dive into, but that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have much else to say. So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out, chatting. It's been good. I will head off and we'll see people whenever, who knows, but see everybody around. Later.